Yeah, well, everyone here is onto it, you know. There's not a
Right.
single person here who's not onto it. We all know that basically that the whole universe is love, is sacred, every aspect of it at all levels and scales. You know, that's the bottom line. It's expressed in a million different ways in thousands of different cultures. It's been known from day one. It is still known. It'll never be forgotten, even though we might be in darker times where it's more heavily covered up and buried under layers of stuff, you know, but it's always there. It's there 24/7. It's there whether we're alive in a human body or not in a human body. You know, it's just a way of, well, knowing that to be true is the path. And when we know it to be true, well, what do? You try to somehow pass on to those to come the nature of the path, of the way, of what it's about, of what's there, you know. And everyone here is doing that in their own way, and many other people on the planet too, you know. So there we have the light shining bright. It's wonderful.
And can I say something?
I might say a few little things. Very impressive, Jim. You seem to be getting more and more articulate as you get older. It was an excellent presentation. Really good. The Trinity, very interesting. The triangle, very important symbol of creation. And the question is, what brings the opposites together? And the answer, which is evident throughout the natural world, is the desire to create and continue that. So the desire for continuance, for creation. That power or energy to create is what brings the opposites together. What divides the opposites and keeps them apart is not worthy of contemplation. So the resolution of the current situation with the Mungo lady and Mungo man is to bring the opposites together by the desire to create, to enable the continuity of all life. So the appearance of Mungo man and Mungo lady is evidently for that purpose. It's very simple, actually. So those who are having trouble finding a way forward will almost certainly agree together on the need to give expression to why Mungo lady and Mungo man appeared. The reason is very clear. It's the creation of new life. It's regeneration. It's moving forward in ways that are fair and equitable and sustainable. The system in action. So I believe that's achievable before February or by February next year. Yeah. Dan's point of view is not with us now, I see, is very much reflects traditional Aboriginal appreciation, in my humble opinion. The mind is a powerful weapon, extremely powerful tool. Many Aboriginal people today have brilliant intellects, have developed, brilliant intellects. They always had brilliant intellects, but we can see it in action in our society today. Their intellectual capacity has never been less than any other beings on this planet. Everyone has great intellectual capacity. Some are able to access it, like Jim, much more than others like myself. But everyone has that capacity. But beyond that, we're all essentially of the spirit. We have a material body, but we're not material beings. We're of the spirit inhabiting a material body. And that spiritual aspect of reality is not in the space-time bubble. The space-time bubble and everything, all the forms and phenomena exist within it, within the spirit, Aboriginal world, within the dreaming. The dreaming is just it's a Western word, not actually an Aboriginal word at all in its translation. It's everything is of the spirit. Although all this is vibrating as the spirits who have created and are holding, sustaining and dissolving form. Yeah? That's simple as that. That's dreaming. So when we experience that, typically on country, but not necessarily, you could be in Guantanamo Bay too and experience it. But typically on country, when we experience that, we access and come into contact with the intelligence of the entire system. It's what Lulu, the old man, called true feeling. True feeling. True feeling never lies, it never deceives, it never misinforms. It's always right on the mark. And evolved beings like the traditional Aboriginal people I knew, and no doubt many others all over the planet, are sitting in that space. They're actually not, I am accessing this. They are in that space. So it's coming through them. It's always coming through them. So they have true feeling. They're fully connected with everything at all levels and scales. And that ultimately is, I believe, why we are fortunate enough to have a human body. We have the opportunity to enter into that space and know who we really are and the nature of reality. I think Jim is doing incredible work. He's showing great courage and great empathy, great forbearance and patience and compassion. Very compassionate, Jim. And very blessed that you're still here on the planet and that we have these wonderful occasions to be able to interact with you. It's a beautiful feeling. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.